this is Mei Yu, and welcome to Fun Friday. Every Friday, I try to do something new, fun, or challenging. Thanks for your comments and likes in my last video. Today, I'll be doing another tutorial for those of you who want to draw along with me. I hope this helps your creativity and drawing skills. First, I'm going to take my pencil and draw a circle. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle as long as you have something that is round to represent the head. Okay, so once we have that, let's go into a triangular shape for the face underneath. Just making it a little bit darker so you can see. Okay, now that we have these two shapes, let's go into the guideline of the face. So I'm coming down here and I'm curving the line a little bit because the surface of the face is not going to be like a flat thing, like a piece of paper. It's going to have some dimension to it. So that's why I'm curving this line down here to make the surface look more dimensional. And then I want to go into another guideline around the top, right here. Plus another lower guideline just right around here where the bottom part of the circle attaches to the face. Okay, once we have this, we can go into the face itself. Oh, you know what? I'm going to erase the circle in the face a little bit. Okay, so once we have that, let's go into the face and the facial features. Here I'll start with a dark line coming above the eye line. I'll go up and then come down like that. Alright, now for the other side, for the eyebrow, I'm coming around from this side of the face, curving up, and then I want to go down towards the guideline. So something like this. Alright. Okay, once we have that, let's go into the nose. So the nose will go on this curved line, but obviously it's not going to follow it exactly. I'll just base the bridge off of the guideline here, and then it'll curve out and then come back in towards the middle of the face. And if you want, I'll put a little nostril in there. You don't have to. It depends on the artist and the style. But for this tutorial, I have a little nostril in there. And I'll erase the middle line so you can see this better. Okay, so once we have that, I want to draw the outline of the face. Just touch it up so then we can see where the eyes would go. Just curving in a little bit towards the face, and then around this area I want to curve out just a bit for the cheekbone. And then I want to draw this line going down, just all the way down until it touches the point of the chin. Okay, then I'm curving up and basically just follow this line for the jaw. Okay, excellent. So let's draw the eyes in now. I want to draw the top part of the eye that comes up and it goes onto, it touches this upper guideline, curve around, and then I want to draw a little curve that comes a little bit back down towards this lower line, but I won't curve all the way. I just want to hint at the angle that it's pointing down towards this lower part. Okay, for the lash line, I want to draw another line that curves and follows the first curve of the top line here. I'll just follow it and curve down. So there's a little gap between the top part of the eyelid and the lash line that I'm drawing. Alright, so once we have the thick lash line here, let's draw some lashes coming out. Another lash, maybe a third one. Okay, and now for the bottom part of the eye, I want to draw a guide, or sorry, I want to draw a line that kind of comes near the guideline on the bottom. So let's draw a line that touches the bottom part right here, and then it goes up slightly towards this corner of the eye. Okay, once we have that, let's just fill in this area with the pupil. So 2 small curves inside, and the highlight can be a small oval inside this top corner here, followed by the pupil, which is another curve that is behind the highlight, and I want to shade it all in nice and dark. It is the darkest part of the eye. Just get that in there. And then you can shade a little bit, but I won't do too much shading with the pencil. I'll press lighter and lighter as I go down, and then I'll leave this part of the eye unshaded. And I think I want to make the nose a little bit longer, so let's go back in and make that longer. So it's totally okay to keep adjusting your proportions and your distances as you draw along. Sometimes you might find that some part of the face may not be as what you wanted as you're finishing up other parts of the face. So just go ahead and erase and readjust as you need. Okay, once we have this eye, let's go into the other side. So basically I want to draw the same thing. The top part of the eyelid touches the top eye line. Leave a tiny gap, draw the lash line. Okay, so it's really nice and dark. That's exactly what we need. Alright, and then the bottom part of the eye, just another curve, and then draw the pupil inside. Okay, so there's a highlight. Shade that in, and then a little bit on the outer area. I'll tweak the chin a little bit. And then I'll erase the guidelines. Okay, so once we have the upper face done, let's go into the mouth. Okay, so I have this line curving up slightly, and then I'll draw the bottom part. So she has her mouth slightly open in a smile. Alright, and then for the for the lip, I want to draw a little bit of a line that comes up, has a distance from the line I drew before, curve slightly, and then go down towards this corner of the mouth. And for the bottom part of the lip, draw a curve facing the other way. And then curve up towards this corner of the mouth. Okay, now that we have the face done, let's go into the head. So I want to draw a curve that kind of goes around. I just want to make the head a little bit bigger. And then from here, I want to draw the neck that comes down. As a slight curve. It's not like a straight line. It slightly curves inside. So that really gives your character a more organic feel. And then the neck on this side. Like that. And we'll worry about the body later, but I just want to get a little bit of it roughed out. So the shoulder comes off from the neck, curves around, and goes down. And then this line for this shoulder here comes down here, curve around, and then go down. Okay, excellent. I'll erase this area here. Okay, so now that we have the basic structure of the head, I want to draw part of what she's wearing in the face here. So I want to draw, oh yeah, remember the guideline? I'll sketch it in a little bit again for you to see. So here's a guideline for the middle of the head. Okay, once we have that, just draw this curve coming from around the head. From the other side, it wraps around, and then it comes up a little bit and then down towards the middle part. And for her outfit, I'm going to summarize and simplify things for this tutorial, so it'll make it more easier for more of you to follow along. So I'm not going to draw all the elaborate details in the outfit for this tutorial. Okay, so we have this line that comes down here, and then let's draw another curve that comes up from this middle part. Let's curve up, go around. Okay, now we're coming down towards the side of the face. And it just wraps around the face like that. And if you want, you can draw her killer cheekbones as a line like this. And for this side, I think, for this tutorial, I won't draw too much of the line on this side. Okay, now that we have this opening done, let's draw the horns. So I like to imagine it as this really cool stylized letter S. Okay, so it's going to come up from the head, curve out like this, curve the other way, and then curve right back out towards the outside. To make the thickness, draw another S curve coming out, but not as big, so then you get this distance and the volume of the horn. Keep going down, 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 all the way down. And then just kind of plunk it right here on this side of the head. Okay, excellent. So there's one horn done. And then as for the other one, it's facing the other way. So because of how her head is turned, this part, let's just imagine it coming maybe right around here. Curve out the other way. And don't worry if your drawing doesn't look exactly like mine. Just keep practicing and keep trying to get your proportions and the sizes better as you practice. All it takes is just keep drawing and it will get better. Okay, so let's draw the curve. So curve out, curve in, and then curve out one more time. Let's make that curve a little bit tighter. There we go. Okay, so once we have this curve, just like what we did before, keep coming back in with a smaller curve on the inside here. Come out and then draw the base like that. Okay, I'm going to erase this middle line now and the head inside the horn. So now the horn doesn't look see-through. Okay, looking good. Excellent, you guys. So once we have this done, let's go into the body and the outfit a little bit more. I want to draw this curve for the neck, for the design in her outfit. And then let's just summarize the fabric around here. And then I want to draw this V near the base of the neck. Okay, and for these details that kind of come around from the neck area, I want to draw it like a nice soft looking curve. To start, curve back in, and then curve out again. Okay, so she's got 2 on this side, and then let's make another 2 on the other side. And a good way to keep these lines loose is to keep your wrist loose. Don't try to be too rigid, otherwise it's going to reflect in your lines. So just keep it loose and relaxed. Don't worry if you make a mistake, just erase it and start again. It is no big deal. Just erase and keep drawing. Okay, so I'll draw another piece like that. Okay, so once we have this Maleficent looking very lovely, I think for fun, for this tutorial, I want to add a little bit of her wings, but I'm not going to draw them like super realistic because I want this to be simplified for you to follow, and also for the design of this particular drawing, I think I just want to simplify the wings like that. So I have this long curved line coming out, and then I have this horn kind of claw thing, triangle, let's call it. And then I just want to draw a little bit of it, of the wing coming out like that. And then add some feathers. And just repeat that. Just like that. Okay, for this side. Just keep your wrist nice and loose. Draw the curved triangle right here. And then draw the line coming out to extend the wing. Okay. Just draw a little bit of the body inside. Okay. So once the pencil is done, I'm gonna go over with my brush pen. Okay, so I'm gonna use my brush pen and go over the lines that I drew, starting with the face here. So I'm just keeping my lines quite thin, except for some areas I do want to press down, like right here, and then let go. So that I have this nice thick to thin effect. And in the horns, I like to start the tip with a very thin weight in the line, but in some areas, like for the curve here, I like to have more weight, so then the curve looks more dynamic. Loosen up, so then the line is smaller and thinner, and then curve with more weight coming down and then right into the head. Weight, there we go. Oops. Ah. Okay, let's just, there we go. Okay, I want to draw this with more weight and let go. Yeah, and that's basically how I do my lines when I ink them. Just by varying the weights of the lines and how much pressure I put on the pen. And it's a really good way to make your inked lines have this nice organic dynamic feel to it. Go add a little bit more right here so it stands out. There we go. Okay, and I'll just go into the rest of the drawing. Okay, I hope this tutorial helped you. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. There you go! Thanks for drawing along, let me know if it helped you, and see you next week on Fun Friday!